such a sight because the glass went everywhere, and Robinson was under the basket, and he was trying to get out of the way. He was running, and Daryl was in shock.
First thing I was thinking is, oh, man, I got to get out of here. All this glass is coming down. I was like, geez, don't fail me now.
I remember that was pretty scary because, I mean, even when you see that in slow motion, I mean, you see all this glass just coming down. That was very dangerous.
The game wasn't televised by anybody, but it was across the street from my TV station. So I went over there with my cameraman to shoot some highlights and do some post-game interviews.
This is what's left of the Philadelphia 76ers backboard. And I know this has to be a disappointment to you and to all the fans.
Well, it's uncalled for. You know, it didn't have to happen, but that's Daryl Dawkins.
When you look at that bench and you see the one guy jump over the bench like he was coming to the bench like he was like a monster. Like, this guy just broke the backboard. I don't want to go near him.
He actually wrote poetry based on shattering backboards and glass flying, Robinson crying or something.
Glass breaking, rump roasting,
rim shaking, oh, what is it?
Babies crying, Robinson fly all.
Oh, the chocolate thunder flying, glass flying, Robinson crying, babies crying, glass still flying, cats crying, rump roasting, bun toasting, thank you, wham, man, my MJ.
Doug Collins to Daryl Dawkins.
Oh, he did it again. He broke it again.
The fans in Philadelphia said, hey, you did one on the road. You got to do one for us. And I kept saying, nah. They said, no, you got to do it. So I seized the opportunity. I moved in, attacked the basket, boom. And this one, the whole rim came out. So I had to get out of the way again.
Well, if you see me, I threw in the pass, and then I started sliding out of there because I knew he was going to try to tear it down.
He was empowered by this whole thing, this whole breaking of the backboard thing. And I think that kind of broke him of that habit, since he almost broke his back that time.
He just basically pulled the rim off into his hands. I mean, you see it laying on the floor. He just pulled the bolts out of the entire backboard. I think after that one, I think he got the commissioner's attention.
It was like, hey, this is the commissioner. And I went to my office tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. I was like, uh-oh, Lawrence O'Brien called me in. He said, it's dangerous. I want you to stop doing it. If you don't, it's going to be $5,000 every time you do it. I stopped.
He changed the way they build backboards and rims. Are you kidding me? Like, because of him, there's breakaway baskets.
Daryl Dawkins is the father of Power Duncan. I'm just one of his sons. Probably his best son, matter of fact.